Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chelsea Clark from L&W Insurance Agency, and we are back for Ask an Agent. And I actually found an agent this week, and I'm really excited about that. Sandra Darling has actually been at L&W Insurance for many decades, and she is an absolute rock star because she's an agent and she's an account exec, and she pretty much does everything for the agency. And aside from that, she has an amazing reputation with our clients because aside from being an absolute encyclopedia of insurance knowledge, she also is always willing to go the extra mile for all of our customers, and that's why she has their loyalty and always has. So we're very happy that Sandra's decided to come today, and we're going to pick her brain about farms. And while we do write insurance throughout the entire state, and we go to Pennsylvania, Maryland, and New Jersey, our roots are in Kent County and Sussex County. And what that means is that we fully understand the importance of agriculture on our economy, on our community, and that being in the more rural areas of Delaware, we know how important farms are. So Sandra is very versed in farms, and we're gonna dig around and see what she can tell us about farms. So my first question is, why farms? Why do we need a separate insurance for farms as opposed to a homeowner's policy or a commercial insurance policy?
Well, farms have a different exposure. Oftentimes it is a business, it grows something.
Yeah.
Be it a plant from the ground,
Mhm.
a tree that bears fruit, or it could be an animal, perhaps horses,
Yeah.
cows, pigs, turkeys,
Mhm.
chickens. Those provide different problems, if you will,
Mhm.
when something happens.
So lots of different risks that you have to take into account with farm insurance. So what are some of the most common types of farms in Delaware?
Chickens. Chickens are huge in Delaware. I believe statistically you'll find Sussex County is the largest per capita for
Mhm.
chickens in the country.
Purdue, Mountain Air.
Exactly.
We've got a lot.
So we have a lot of chickens. We also have some horses. We do have some racetracks, as you know.
Mhm.
And cows. We like to eat meat.
Yeah.
And we like to drink milk.
Really? I didn't know the cows one. See, I'm even learning things. So if you do have a farm, if you've determined that farm insurance is what you need because that's your business, that's your livelihood, or you have livestock on your property, whether it's a hobby farm or something larger and more commercial type with chickens, what considerations do you need to take or think about, or I guess coverages that would be specific to farms?
So with those animals that you just mentioned, you do have an exposure for what the animal might do to someone, like a horse might kick someone.
Okay.
You also have the fact that you are growing or producing fruit that perhaps you will sell. Maybe
Mhm.
there could be something with that. Other things that people don't think about, farmers are not required to provide workers' comp, but
Oh.
you do need to consider your employees. If your employee is injured, often a farm policy will provide by endorsement coverage to help with medical payments,
Mhm.
and sort of an employer's liability, or that some call it employee liability,
Okay.
to protect them and help them. Other things that a farm policy can be extended to cover are these farm use vehicles that are not tagged for the road. It
Mhm.
extends the farm liability to cover that while it is on the road.
Okay.
You also have things like recreational vehicles that are oftentimes used with a farm, running around doing errands
Mhm.
between farms. You need liability for that.
Mm-hmm. How about equipment? Like when I think of farms, I think of all the big equipment that is out there.
Right, you can get, exactly. You have huge combines. I had a customer buy a combine, $450,000.
Oh.
You definitely need coverage
Yes.
for that. If the building comes down on it, a tornado sucks it up, it catches on fire, you definitely want
That's
to
a big
protect
goal.
yourself.
And crop insurance, is that something that is out there that you need to have?
It is, and while we do not offer crop insurance, there are many companies that do. I have a very good friend that is in part what they do.
Nice.
Yes, and it does protect you when you have losses, don't have good
Mhm.
production.
Okay. So there's a lot of considerations when you're thinking about a farm, and this is a big business down here in Delaware, especially in the lower half of the state. So it's important to have people that understand all the nuances of the farm policy and what the exposures are for anybody who is making that their business. So we are lucky to have Sandra, who does know all of those ins and outs and can help answer those questions. And is there anything else I'm missing? Probably a lot.
Well, it's a good start. If anybody has any questions, we're happy to help. Just give us a call.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.